Hello, and welcome to another episode of Around and About Temecula. I'm your host, Jeff Lawrence. Today, we're cruising through Old Town in a classic car. You know, there's just something about old cars in Old Town. They go hand in hand. In just another week, these streets will be full of classic beauties from decades past, all taking part in the 2018 Temecula Rod Run. So rev up those engines and let's get started with the show. March 2nd and 3rd, classic car owners will have their pride and joy, all polished with engines roaring as they cruise the streets of Old Town. If you love car shows, you are not going to want to miss this year's event. So what do you say we cruise down to City Hall, meet up with our special events team, and find out more?
Hey, it's Dawn
and Tracy.
We're a part of the special events team here at the City of Temecula. Today we're going to tell you all about the upcoming Temecula Rod Run, scheduled for Friday, March 2nd and Saturday, March the 3rd. Tracy, why don't you give us the details of the event?
So we will be kicking off the Rod Run on Friday, March 2nd with our annual cruise night, where from 5 to 8 o'clock you can see all the hot rods cruising up and down Old Town Front Street. Then on Saturday morning, we'll start the show and shine from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., where all of the 610 beauties will be parked throughout Old Town. We will do our judging and announce all of our winners at 3 p.m.
That sounds amazing! All right, don't forget, March 2nd and 3rd, Temecula's Rod Run, Southern California's premier car show. We'll see you at the show.
Cruising through the streets around Old Town today on my bike. You know, you might not know this, but the city of Temecula has been recognized as a bike-friendly city. Now, biking is a great way to get around town, but if you're newer to biking or just looking for more of a leisure, street-free type of ride, boy, do we have a trail for you. It's called the Santa Gratuitous Creek Trail. Let's check in with some folks to learn more about this trail, as well as future plans that, I'm not gonna lie, sound pretty exciting.
We are here at beautiful Harveston Lake Park, and today we're going to ride the Santa Gratuitous Creek Path to Nicholas Road Park. Why don't you join us? Let's bike, Temecula. The Santa Gratuitous Creek Path Bridge creates an easy access point to the creek path, as well as Chaparral High School. Along the path we can eat, shop, and play. One of the core objectives of the City of Temecula's Bike Lanes and Trails Master Plan is to connect homes to schools and parks and businesses, making the Santa Gratuitous Creek Path a perfect amenity. One of the great advantages of the creek path is that you don't have to ride alongside people driving, making the creek path a nice bike ride for people of all ages. Here we are at the newly renovated Nicholas Road Park, the Pirate Ship Park as my kids like to call it. This park and several others are easily accessible along the creek path. Next time you visit the Nicholas Road Park, just pump up those tires and bike here.
I'm Matt Peters with the City of Temecula. I work in the planning department. So here we are on the Santa Gratuitous Creek Trail. The nice thing about this trail is it connects a neighborhood to a school, to a shopping center, to a park.
Eventually, the trail will connect to the east on the north side of the Santa Gratuitous Creek Trail as part of the infrastructure improvements required of the Rorpaw Ranch specific plan. This will extend the trail over to another neighborhood, which is a planned community with trails, and then to the Butterfield Stage Road, which is a north-south arterial. On the west side, the trail ends at Yanez Road. The city is currently working on the engineering and the environmental permits to extend the trail west underneath Yanez, the I-15 freeway, and underneath Jefferson Avenue. This portion of the trail will connect to the Murrieta Creek Trail along Diaz Road, which provides access into Old Town along a Class 1 trail. We are a bronze-level bicycle-friendly community as recognized by the League of American Bicyclists. The city is working on making various connections throughout the city. Eventually, we'll have a 17-mile loop around the city with a variety of routes and trail options.
For more information, go to hikebiketemecula.org.
One of the main resources residents can use to keep up to date on all the fun and exciting activities and special events going on is to follow the Community Services Department's Guide to Leisure Activities. There are over 50 pages chock full of fun and exciting things to do and see in Temecula. Hey, if you don't know anything about the brochure, you're about to find out.
Hi, I'm Tracy Masters, Community Services Manager for the City of Temecula, and I'm excited to talk with you today about the Guide to Leisure Activities brochure. The guide is published twice a year, and it's filled with all the amazing recreation and enrichment opportunities offered by the Temecula Community Services Department. Our Youth Enrichment section includes programs for our little ones, as well as classes for teens. Programs include Parent and Me classes, fun spring break camps, kids cooking, children's etiquette, robotics and engineering, video game design, just to name a few. Also included is the city's preschool enrichment classes, Tiny Tots, Bear Cub University, and Bright Start for Kids. The sports and fitness section offers many programs ranging from soccer to gymnastics, tennis and golf, karate, adult fitness. Our visual arts section includes painting and drawing classes for all ages, graphic design, Photoshop and photography, and also cartooning classes. In the performing arts section, you will see cheer, chorus, Hawaiian, Tahitian, and hip-hop dance, ballet, jazz, and tap classes. Also offered is a very popular City of Temecula youth musical theater program that just held 5 spectacular sold-out shows of Fiddler on the Roof. You won't want to miss the next performance of Bye Bye Birdie. Our dedicated and qualified city instructors strive to deliver high-quality programs for all to enjoy. As you can see, there's sure to be something for everyone. For a current class listing, please visit the city's website at temeculaca.gov/TCSD. Be on the lookout for the Summer Fall Guide coming out in late April.
I'm Tony Morimarco, and I'm Bigfoot. I've been running Bigfoot art classes here in Temecula for 20 years now. 2018 is our 20th year. We started with cartooning, and we have expanded to anime, graphic design, we do fine art, we do art for all ages. I have always looked for a magic teaching item, and after 20 years I figured it out. It's really sketching. If I can get a young student to sketch the lines lightly when they're drawing, it really advances their progress quickly, more quickly than it would in any other situation. So we focus in our drawing classes on sketching and using basic shapes. And I think parents are really impressed when they see, even on the first class, they'll see the artwork come home with the student, and they're really impressed at that method that we teach, where they think about it a little bit and then they sketch lightly and build the drawing kind of from the basic shape all the way up through the final details. It's a very effective technique that we have, and we've been able to, in 20 years, teach, gosh, I think we're up over 50,000 students in 20 years. Just teaching them how to draw and how to get better at drawing, and probably most importantly, how to get confident and feel confident with their artwork. And that just builds happier, more confident, and better people, I think.
What does a penny and pickle have in common? I'm not sure, but if you put them together, you have a penny pickle. Come to think of it, that's the name of a famous professor in Temecula. Perhaps you heard of him, Professor Phineas T. Pennypickle. The professor has an incredible children's museum located in Old Town. We recently stopped by and checked in with Professor Pennypickle's most trusted scientist and learned more about this amazing attraction and what visitors can expect.
Hi, I'm Izzy Kunert. I'm the gift shop manager and I oversee special events. We're kind of a special little entity here, part of the Friends of the Temecula Children's Museum. And what we do here is we operate and run the gift shop and special events. part of the revenue that we bring in to benefit the museum. Some of the events that we just had was the professor's birthday. We do that every year. Super exciting. We serve cake, we have lots of games and music, and just fun things to do in the museum. Whenever someone shops in our gift shop, which we love that when they do, it benefits the museum and our mission, which is for kids to learn about science through play when they come to the museum. That's really what our mission is all about.
Hello, my name's Michelle Elride, and I work for the City of Temecula here at Penny Pickles Workshop, Temecula Children's Museum. The museum is open for all guests to come in and explore Professor Penny Pickles' workshop. We call it a workshop because the children come through and they get to work with all the exhibits. When they come through the museum, they're going to be looking for pennies and pickles. So when they find pennies and pickles, it's an inviting way for them to come and explore and interact with exhibits. So here they would sit down on that and rotate their body around, and then they'd see what would happen here with all the gears. The fun thing about our museum is the children get to come through and they disengage with their electronics and cell phones. Parents get to interact as well, and they get to check things out and explore and learn about science through play. Every session we offer an experiment an hour into each session. So for an example, if you have come to arrive at 10 a.m., we would have an experiment show at 11 a.m. During experiment shows, we like to have everybody come join us in the music room. That's our largest room in the house, where we offer some really fun science experiments for your group. For more information, you can look for us on the web at www.pennypickles.org. We hope to see you real soon. Come by and check out the museum.
This month is filled with a host of exciting, fun-filled programs and events you won't want to miss. Be sure to mark them down on your calendars. These were just a few of the activities happening this month in Temecula. We encourage you to view the entire lineup of TCSD events at temecula.ca.gov/TCSD. Well, that's all we have for today. I hope to see you around and about Temecula.